Ah, what a crappy loss, huh? What a crappy loss. It was a really cool double play that they pulled the inning before, but what a crappy loss. Unbelievable. I'm glad they pinch it for DJ Osvaldo. And he hit the ball hard. He hit the ball hard, just found the glove, right? Found the glove. Yeah, the bats were not exactly. The bats were not there. And Rodon does not have his best today either. Well, Brandon, I hope that they will consider that idea. Moving Wells to first base. If they want to catch Trevino, you can put Wells at first base. He's better than DJ. He's better than Ben Rice right now. We'll see what we get from Anthony Rizzo, but um, he's better than these guys right now. And good defenders and catcher tend to transition well at first base. They do. Maz is in the building. Brandon's in here. Mel's here. Yankee Mike. Yep, Udall. Yeah, they ended the game twice in a row with Gleyber Torres. Yeah, it's true. Let's be nice, folks. Let's be nice, please. Wells is playing quite a bit, Jonathan. Duke Ellis is the guy that claimed off waivers a couple days ago, Jack. He's a speedy outfielder. Averages about 50 steals a year, 26-year-old with 6 years of control. I think he could be a base running weapon for them either this year in the postseason or next year, or so on and so forth. It's given us like a version of Homer Bush. He was that base running weapon, right? Hello, Jocelyn. How are you? Stephen B. Yeah. No, you're exactly right. The bats cannot wait till the end of the game to come back. Yeah, I mean, they shut down Soto. They shut down Judge for the most part, too, with the exception of the first game. No. I don't listen to talking points, Brandon, so we'll make our own determination as to whether we worry about. I don't care what MLB Central says. Like, I don't care what other channels say. I'm going to go with what we watch. And there's still quite a bit of baseball left. So. But that kid Dylan Cruz is legit, man. He was the kid out of LSU that was hitting all them home runs 2 years ago. He was a number 2 prospect in the draft behind Paul Skeens. They're both up at the same time. He was a number 3 prospect in all baseball, so he's a legit bat. They got a young, dynamic team over there in the Nationals. They really, really do. Good, Jocelyn. Good, good, good. That's it to hear. Yeah, this is a shitty series for the Yankees. They got beat by a bad team, so they gotta. They're off tomorrow and they're coming back home. And they need to beat the St. Louis Cardinals. They do. You know, this is not a Boone thing, Alan. Why do people just look for reasons to blame Boone? They don't give him any credit when the team wins, but they love to blame him when they lose. I find it funny. It's kind of weird. I know all the channels peddle that argument, which is a weak argument. It really is. I'm not saying you're doing it, but I know the channels that do it all the time. Hmm. We'll battle the Braves and the Phillies. Yeah, I mean, the Phillies got beat 10-0 by the Astros today. They got crushed. Yeah. Well, I agree. I mean, Rick, there's no argument there. If I were them, I would sit Gleyber Torres. Call up the kid Caleb Durbin. Get some athleticism, some speed, some hunger. Get some, like they called up guys last year when they called up Austin Wells and Jason Dominguez and Everson Pereira. Maybe Caleb Durbin will get a shot this year. Well, Gatu, that's right. That's a great point, Gatu. Very good point. Well, this is true too. Yeah, Bro didn't have the best start, but our bats need to. We need to, we need to hit against the Nationals, man. We really do, but they didn't. Hopefully, they'll rebound against the Cardinals. Yeah. Pittsburgh was up 10-3 versus the Cubs and lost 4. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Cleanup right now, Gabriel. Austin Wells. I would bet Judge third, Austin Wells fourth, Stanton fifth. I would like it. I've said it for the whole year. I want to sandwich a lefty in between Judge and Stanton. To alternate. Absolutely. And I would not hesitate to lead off DJ either. I mean, I'm sorry, with Jazz and Sora, and even play Jazz second base. Yeah. Well, seems to me the best fit right now. He draws a lot of comparisons, in my opinion, to Joe Mauer because he can hit the ball with power, he can hit the ball with contact, he can spray the ball all over the place, and he connects well with his pitchers. So he reminds me a lot of Joe Mauer. Except he's got a mustache. Mauer does not. So, I haven't heard anything yet about Rizzo, but I'm guessing he did, Rob. Yeah. We'll see what happens in the playoffs. You never know. We'll see if Dominguez comes up, man. Yeah. Who knows if it's going to be Birdie and Dominguez? That's the other thing too. See, that's the thing, Peanut. They're expanding the roster to 28, so they don't have to make any corresponding moves. They get 2 extra players. You don't have to send somebody down to call up 2 guys. That's the benefit of having this roster expansion. They don't have to send anybody out, which is nice. Yeah, Wells is getting, 3/4 of the games right now. So, and again, remember, this is his rookie year. So, I hope so. Man, we got to at least win the series against the Cardinals. That's for damn sure. Those 3 guys come up, you get rid of 1 guy. If those are the 3 guys that come up, I do think it's going to be an arm. I mean, a bat and an arm. But if Rizzo comes up, my guess they're going to send down Ben Rice. That's my guess. So, I don't know. They had pitch count issues yesterday too, Wink, with Nestor Cortez. Not Nestor Cortez. Was it Cole? They had pitch count issues with him too. Oh. Well, that's why they got to win the division, Camel Toe, Harris, so they don't have to play in the wild card round. Yeah, we need the Dodgers to beat the O's. Yes, we do. So that he was not happy when he got taken out. Look, they had to, man. They had to. At this point, he's not bringing any offensive value to the team. They need to do something. So, but again, I don't see. Excuse me. I don't see Rizzo back next year. I don't see Verdugo back. I don't see Torres back. Those 3 guys I do not see back. There's a team option on Rizzo for $17 million. I doubt they're gonna exercise it. There's a $6 million buyout. I'm guessing they will, which would save them $11 million that they could use towards Juan Soto. So Diaz is no longer with Colorado. He got placed on waivers, and the Padres picked him up. Joseph, he's a Padre now. Elias Diaz. Yep. We'll see. We will see. I'm not giving up on them yet. Not giving up on them yet. Yeah, I mean, right now, I'm less than 50-50 on Holmes, Rob. Like, look, Verdugo has cost himself probably 40-50 million. Holmes has cost himself 40-50 million in free agency. Torres has cost himself probably 100 million in free agency. So, you know, um, these I wouldn't be surprised if Holmes is not back next year either. I really don't. So, and I think the team is going to look relatively different next year, and then we'll have some more youth on the team too, which is kind of nice. The Astros are there, yeah, yeah. The what do you call it? The wild card's going to be an interesting one this year. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, Soto's priority number one. There's no doubt about that. Tanner Scott will be a free agent. He's going to cost a lot of money, but if he's available, I would definitely consider going for him. Yeah, Gabriel, I'm not opposed to that, and even Holmes said he would be open to pitching the seventh and the eighth. If it works better, then I'm for it. I'm for it. Holmes in the eighth and Cousins in the ninth. I'm for it. So yeah, we're not scoring with them guys on base, Nick. I got that right. Yeah, I think they're gonna do everything they can to re-sign Juan Soto. No doubt about it. St. Louis might trade Ryan Helsley. I mean, I'd send them Nestor Cortez this offseason for Helsley. I'd send them Cortez. Cortez has another year left of control. Hmm. Yeah, you got that right, Donald. It does give us a lot to discuss. Yes, it does. Ian Ham, that's what we're hearing, Gabriel. Just don't know when. Like I'm hearing the other guys are ahead of him on the comeback trail right now. Yeah, there's speculation that Cole is planning to opt out, but the Yankees can void his opt out by adding a 10th year to his deal. They automatically can void it. Unless they choose not to, they'd be crazy to not do that. So I expect Cole to be a Yankee in 2025. Yeah. But I read that today too. Wink. I did read that. Speculation, the vibe is growing that Cole's gonna opt out or whatever. I mean that could be a Scott Boras thing too, because Boras is his agent. So who knows? Corbin Burns, he's probably gonna make 25 million a year, I'm gonna guess, for I'm gonna say 6 years. Probably 6 years, 150, maybe more. Maybe 6 years, 180. You might get more than Blake Snell. No. Dominguez and yeah, if they're September call-ups, yes. Sharif. They're eligible for the postseason if they're call-ups, yes. Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of the opt-out process. Like CC Sabathia had something similar, and they basically added a year to his deal before he opted out. CC, or maybe they added 2 years. But they did something similar with CC Sabathia and the Yankees to keep him here. Yeah, Mike. That kind of duo, I can't see it anywhere. There's not going to be another duo like that in baseball. Uh-uh. Yeah, I think the Dominguez will play. There he is. Ken, what do you know, my man? What do you know? Yeah, if you recall, he'd opt out. Yeah, but the problem is in. That doesn't mean he's going anywhere. He opt out, Joseph. I mean, he'll opt out to get the extra year in his deal because that's how it is built into the contract. I would be shocked if the Yankees chose not to avoid his opt out. Shocked. No, Verdugo might be left off. I mean, eh, Torres might be left off. DJ might be left off. There's some guys that might be left off here, like of names, right? So, CeeLo was good. There he is. CeeLo. I'm not sure Spencer Jones is wank, but the Dominguez is. Um, Caleb Durbin might be a September call up, and a lot of these guys coming back from rehab as well. But I think Dominguez will be the, and maybe like Alex Mauricio, maybe something like that for the bullpen. Maybe a reliever and from AAA that's pitching really well. Could happen. Mm, Yeah, yeah, I would agree with you there, Rob. I don't think DJ is going to be on the postseason roster, nor should he be. Based on right now, he should not be on the postseason roster. Yeah, yeah, that was a pretty sloppy double play there, Ken. It was terrible. No, he's not a free. He's got an opt out in his clause, CeeLo, but the Yankees have it strategically built in that they could void his opt out by adding a 10th year to his deal. So they could wipe out the opt out. And I'm guessing they're going to do that. So yeah, DJ Brian York, yeah, man, yeah. What can we say? I agree too. I think too he was pressing a little bit too DM because he wanted to make a good impression back home. Back in Washington. Oh, yeah, Howard. I think Cole's staying too. Give him the extra deal, the extra year. Just make sure Soto stays here. Jazz was a fantastic addition. Fantastic addition. Yeah, yeah, exactly, CeeLo. Exactly. If I mean Jazz to me, I would put him at second base next year. I would have him be the second baseman. Yep. I can't see him going to the Mets. Soto, why would he go to the Mets? Yeah. What's the allure of going to the Mets? Yeah, I mean I would lead off Jazz. Yeah. He did good. He did do good. Yes, he did, Robert. Calla. Yeah, exactly. Money. Yankees have more than any team in baseball, Nathaniel. They have more than any team in baseball. Grew up a fan. Who told you he grew up a fan? Because I haven't heard him say that. Grew up a Mets fan. Trade McMahon. I mean, yeah, I wonder if McMahon gets moved this offseason. I really do, John. Because they still have. They've got TJ Rumfield, a good defensive infielder that they can bring up. I'm sure there's going to be chatter. People saying he's got to find out Bregman. There's going to be that chatter too. You know, I see the Mets actually getting like Corbin Burns. Yeah, and they've got to re-sign Pete Alonso too. And these Queens guys, I'm telling you, Sila. Derek who? Yeah, Well, exactly, Donald. Yeah, why would you not win? There's no better player to bat in front of than Aaron Judge. It really isn't. You're right about that. What did Derek say, Nathaniel? That he's going to the Mets? Yeah, they do. They need Burns more than they need. So damn right, Robert. They need a front end ace, and I can see them overpaying for Corbin Burns. No, Matsui. Exactly. The Dominoes. Yeah, exactly, pal. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it. I don't believe anybody unless I hear from Soto. Santander. Yeah, he's a good player. Santander. Where would he play? Here's the question. Joseph, where would he play? I can't. I mean, I can't confirm either way, Nathaniel. I just, unless I hear from Juan Soto, I don't believe anybody. If he says it, okay, but I haven't seen him or heard him say it. So yeah, I know the Diamondbacks put Montgomery in the bullpen. Yes, they did, and he came out and trashed Scott Boras too. Yep, he gave Scott Boras the business, boy. Murakami, yeah, we'll see what happens with Murakami at third base. Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to cost like 200 million. I don't think it's worth it. No. Juan Soto just called you good, CeeLo. Good. Yes, he did fire Boris. Yes, he did. For that debacle this offseason. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, get that Wawa, man. Yes, they are, Robert. Yes, they are. Vlad Jr. Oh gosh. Vlad Jr. 2026. Imagine that. Yeah, the Mets have to bring back Pete Alonso. I mean, he's their franchise bat. He's their guy. Soto, Saskia. Who's Saskia? And Scott. And who's got 100 million coming off the books? The Yankees. Pretty the Yankees do. And who's Scott? Oh, we're gonna make the playoffs, CeeLo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. McMahon. I mean, I'm hoping that he was my guy for third base, man. But he got assurances from his GM that they wasn't going to be moved. So, and they had a young baby. I understand. I get that stuff. Oh, Sasaki. Okay. Yeah. I'm passing on Roki Sasaki myself. Yeah, exactly. Patrick's son. Yeah, exactly. Corbin. Yeah, exactly, Ken. Roki Sasaki I passed on. I don't know if anybody's noticed. He can't throw 100 innings. He hasn't thrown 100 only once in his career, and it was 2022. Tanner Scott's going to get some money. He's good. He is good, Tanner Scott. I think they should play Wink. I'm glad CC Sabathia spoke up about it too. He was pissed off about it. So I'll play it like a softball. Play like a 3 inning. Play something, man. Yeah, make it fun. We do go towards DJ Rice versus the playoffs. Yeah, I hope so, CeeLo. I'm not sure if all those guys will be on a playoff roster, but whoever's here, I hope they turn it up. You only get 26 on the postseason roster. You only get 28 for September, and then it goes back down to 26. You know, Imagine they get Corbin and Soda. Corbin Burns? That'd be kind of nice. Sasaki in the pen. He's gonna want to be paid like a starter, man. He definitely gonna want to be paid like a starter, John. He's gonna want to get that Yamamoto money. And look at Yamamoto. He's been on IL for months. Yeah, Johnny Jamin. He was either drunk or high or both. He was something. Jack Neely was already optioned to AAA. Well, he had a 13.50 ERA at the majors, so I'm not surprised. He wasn't ready for the majors. At least the same people say, "Oh, you got Neely, 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 Neely." Got his ass handed to him in the majors. Wasn't ready. Clay Holmes, I mean, he's had a couple of shots, CeeLo, but he's. I mean, to me, he's better when he comes in either a tie game or when he comes in the game when they have several runs lead, not 1 run lead. You know. Yeah, 250K. God bless the troops. That's right, baby. Oh God, Brandon, dude, please, please. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That party animals, Damon and his wife. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He paid his dues. He played. He had a good career in the majors. Now he can enjoy himself. Yep. All right, 44 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100. We'll see. We'll try to get to 100, but we'll see if we stay on that long. Yeah, tickets to the game 9/11, Kansas City. Also 25th versus Baltimore. Nice. Two teams right there that could, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Trubels and Tito's. Got that right, Sela. I'm right you there, right there, Ken. I'm with you there. Yeah. I try to get Scooble as well. Tim King Jones, baby. What's good? I try to get Scooble also. Yep. And then you get Scooble and Tanner Scott. Oh, baby. Woo. Yeah, they didn't. They definitely didn't have it. LV Life. They definitely didn't have it. But I'd rather them shit the bed now than late September or October. In all honesty. No. Well, exactly true to Brian. Yeah, James. I mean, Soto and Judge were shut down the last two games, and with that went the offense. The bats woke up a little bit last night, but it was too late. It's nice to see Jazz go deep. I mean, I like what Austin Wells is doing. So yeah, Scooble, Scott, and Call. Yeah, sign me up for that, CeeLo. If you can figure out a way to get Tarek Scooble here, sign Tanner Scott. Yeah, man. Well, exactly, too, Rob. Yeah, it's fun to think about it, but you're right. Let's win the World Series before we run. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you there too. Yep, let's get there. Yeah, man. Shit, the bed only brings broken dreams of flies. Consigliere's in the house. He did smack me right dead center. Yeah, he did. Uh, yeah, something like that, Chet. Yeah, Dominguez are being left. And I'm hoping that they give Jazz just an opportunity at second base. He's like a +7, defensive run saved at second base. So, and he's not going to just pick up third base on a fly as easy as, people think he would. So, I think he's going to get one more rehab start, Jonathan, in AAA. For those that haven't heard, Schmidt's rehab was bumped up from Double-A to Triple-A today, so he's one step away from the majors now. Courtesy of Jonathan, get that intel out. So thank you, Jonathan. But yeah, I think he's going to make one rehab start in Triple-A, and then I think he'll be up. Would I be surprised if he made two? No. No. Oh, exactly. Boone, it does kind of like his hands are tied behind his back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree 250K. Jazz is, he fits like a glove here. He just fits very smoothly, seamlessly with the Yankees. Looks like he's happy here too. You should still have a job here. Boy, yeah. Yeah. Damon has a tendency to say stuff off the cuff, so that's what it is. And we do need Rodon to be better. What's he now, 14-9 or something like that? So he's got a couple more starts. Hope maybe he'll win 16 games, something like that. Yesterday, Rizzo was 2 for 2 with a home run. I haven't seen him tonight, his stats today yet. So well, let's see. Let's see. Anthony Rizzo. Let's see how he did today. If we have any intel on him. He says he's ready to step in and contribute for the Yankees. That's what he's saying. He continues to play DJ because he doesn't have many options, other options. So I think he's waiting for Rizzo to come back, and it looks like he could be one of the September call-ups. He really could be. Who starts after where? They're still trying to finalize that, Rob. I'm not sure. Yeah, he could. Steve, that's a good point too. He could have 16 or 17 right now. Yeah. Yeah, the Cards would they have Sonny Gray, Lance Lynn. Who else do they have? I'm not sure. Yeah, it was nice to see Rizzo go deep last night. It seemed to go deep. But again, I don't see him back next year. I don't see Torres back. I don't see Verdugo back. And there's a chance they may let DJ go after 2025, I think. It's true, CeeLo. It's true. Coconuts. What's good? What is happening? Court says, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. So one of these starters, at least one, is going to be, probably put in the bullpen or just not on the postseason roster. Otani's talking. First pitch of Dodger game was Otani's dog bringing to. Oh God. Is that true, Canciati? Oh my gosh. Yeah, whoever goes into well, yeah, I mean, all these teams, they all start 0-0 come playoff time. So a team can get hot, a team can get cold, and all of a sudden, just like last year, the Dodgers got eliminated. So did the Phillies. Like, just happened. Braves, like crazy. LV, I think Martian comes up in September. I mean, the roster expands on Sunday from 26 to 28. So, oh God, Canciati. Oh my gosh. Ton of talent to win. Yeah, exactly right stuff. Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. Showing up is important. Yep. Yeah, Yamamoto's, right now, not a good signing. I mean, he's got 11 years left to make it up to them, so it could be Efrost and Dominguez. It really could be. I think it's going to be one bat and one arm. I do. We're not sure, TD. We'll see. We are seeing. We will see. Cabrera, no, I don't see him at first. I think he should be the utility guy because he plays inside that outfield. So he's got that positional versatility. And he should play the roaming utility. I think he should be their Ben Zobrist. All right. Well, exactly, Rob. They say yeah, exactly. Be the same thing. They signed Yamamoto and it turned out to be this way. People would be after Alan Cashman right now too. They might do that, Jack. The way they'll be investigating Otani's dog for trafficking milk bones. Oh my gosh. Jack, that's good, man. Boy. No, TD. There's no reason for him to. Yeah, exactly, Ken. Exactly. The tantrums are never gonna end. We know that. If he doesn't come up, or if he does come up and he's not playing, it's gonna be the same thing. So everybody's been fed that Dominguez is the savior to everything, the solve, the solution, everything, right? So we don't know, CeeLo. We don't know. We don't know. You know, we'll see. Like Jackson Holiday, he came up right. He was awful, and he went back down. He was murdering the ball, and he came back up recently. But he's batting 170. 170 is the number one prospect in all baseball. Mets, Johnny TD. The Mets fans are the worst. And then you got to deal with WFE. You got to deal with these terrible commentators and terrible beat writers. No, oh God, no, no. What's he gonna say? I'd rather I want to have a tandem with Acuna's little brother instead of a tandem with Judge. Like, yeah, they need a lot more than Juan Soto. They need Burns more. They need to bring um what do you call it? Pete Alonso back. And Pete Alonso and Burns, that's probably gonna run up 500 million. The two for those two guys. Yeah. Terrible beat writers and terrible FAN people with the Mets. They're just miserable people. Why would you want to go there and be covered by those people, Soto? Why would you want to do that? Exactly. See, how do you know that, Johnny? That Alonso will get better. How do you know that? You seem to be pro Mets more than pro Yankees. he can dye his hair orange. Exactly. He fits perfectly here in the Bronx. He fits perfectly here. I know we know Mets fans would love that. You think Soto's frustrated this team? Oh yeah, why? Because some clown at WFAN said that. Happy Wednesday, Daniel Berry Sports. Happy Hump Day. Gotta ask him, David. You know, you got that right, Ken. Yankees are the team the fans love to hate. You got that right. The Mets are not New York's team. The Yankees are. Braves are quietly winning games again, man. Yeah. Got that right too, Wink. Yeah, Judge and Soto's mind. He just looks so happy here. Soto. Parking in Queens, it's true. Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah. But I could see them overpaying for Corbin Burns and bringing back Pete Alonso. I could see that. I mean, you got that right too. His best season of his career stat wise. You got that right. Hitting with Judge. Yes, he has, Robert. You're right about that. Why would you point exactly, Dave? Why would you with that hideous uniform too? Send Torres to the Mets. Yeah, and they have the roll call here too. They don't do roll call in City Field. Giants may offer the most or so. Go ahead, Giants. Go ahead. The Mets face Boston after the Deanback series. Yeah, it's all right. The D-backs of the team I would be looking out for in the National League. And the Padres, too. Yeah, Padres, especially that brown camouflage. My God. Where did that come from? Ugh. Torres that we can't sell him now. Can't trade him now, Steven. Can't trade any major leaguers right now. John Soho. Yeah, maybe John Soho, Wink. This is true. John Soho headed to the Mets. I would agree with that. Padres have that ridiculous record. So do the Diamondbacks. They're some of the best records coming out of the excuse me, coming out of the All-Star break. Yep. 3 year, 300 million. Can you imagine that? That'd be fucking crazy. That'd be freaking nuts. But that's it. It's crazy how much we get Soto to the Mets. It's just crazy. It's just, yeah. It's Soto to the Mets, or it's fire Boone, fire Cashman, DJ. It's the same thing all the time. Same thing all the time. All right. Yeah, $600 million is a ridiculous pay. That's a fantastic. Exactly, Sila. You have all this deferred money. The Dodgers get deferred. Otani hit a leadoff homer off Corbin Burns. Goodness gracious. The Rangers adopted. Oh God. People got to come up with some original stuff, man. Copying all the Yankees stuff. I mean, seriously. Yeah. Well, come on, Dodgers. Let's beat the Orioles, please. Rooting for you today, Dodgers. Yeah, we really are rooting for you. We need you to beat the Orioles. And the Yankees need to rest and get their heads right tomorrow. They don't play tomorrow, so play on Friday. But the Rangers are defending world champs, so if anybody can steal the roll call from the Yankees, it's at very least the defending world champs. I'm not saying they can keep it, but you know, Rob, always a pleasure. I'll wrap this up in a minute too. Um, put a patent on a. Yeah, I wonder if you could do that, Jack. I really do. Yeah. Yeah, the league is not that great right now, Coconuts. You got that right. Yeah, I do. I expect the Blue Jays to make a significant offer too. Why he would go there, I don't know, but you know, yeah, exactly. Stephen B. Got fired when cash from losing the game. Got fired whole staff, including the vendors, restaurants, security services. Need to trade the whole team. You're winning the division and make balance. MLB, exactly, Stephen. Spitting the facts. He's in the facts business. Exactly. Are we disappointed the Yankees lost? Yes, but me personally, I'm not going to overreact. There's still a lot of baseball left, and anything can happen all the way down to all the way down to the last week. Yeah. Well, you're right, Coconuts. We are lucky. The league is subpar right now. Yeah, I mean they really are. Baltimore's got a relatively easy schedule too, so Robert. Yeah, the Orioles and the Yankees have relatively easy schedule in September, but they've got to win the game. They've got to win series, man. Got to win series. Exactly. Two season, yeah. Now I'm going to root for the Dodgers now. Beat the freaking Orioles. So, mhm. Let's see. Who would they play? Let's say they get the Orioles. What lefties do the Orioles have? Grayson Rodriguez, and that's it. All right. And everybody plays everybody's schedule. Yeah, it's interesting, Wink. I mean, it gives some more balance to it. It makes things more interesting. It gives the people an opportunity to say, "Oh, I love the. Yeah, I wonder if the Yankees would ever play this team." It kind of gives you the opportunity to see that now, which is nice. Uh, yeah, man. You exactly, man. See Boone streaking with a Big Mac and apple pie, Jack. If they win, yeah, yeah. Rodriguez on the IL. So, okay, so the next team up. Who else we face? The Mariners, maybe. I mean, looks like they're falling apart. Who else would we face in the postseason? Astros. They've got what? Framber Valdez. Who else do they have? Aren't the rest of them righties? Um, Trying to think of what other teams. Fetty, Kyle Gibson, then Mikolas on Sunday. All right, not bad, Joseph. Should be okay. They should be okay with that. You know what, Matt Money Moves? I don't know. It's a good question. Let's come up. Where does he bat? Yeah, I mean that's the $1 million question right now, Matt Money Moves. That's the $1 million question. Yeah. This playoff expansion, I was just going to be, like I said, it's going to make it harder for teams at the trade deadline. It's just going to make for a lot more games played for teams. So it's already a marathon grind. It's already 162 games. It's a lot of baseball. Hmm. I'm curious to see what kind of alignment they have over the next years or decade or whatnot. I'm really, really curious to see what they do. I think that we'll have some more changes. I mean, if I were them, I would, start with the what do you call it? Have a not a salary cap, a revenue floor, a minimum, and that would tie it to revenue sharing. Teams that are under that level are not eligible for revenue sharing, something like that. You know, Yankees give more in revenue sharing than any other team in baseball to teams that don't spend it on freaking players to get themselves better. Yeah, I wouldn't put the Mets in the same division as the Yankees. I don't see the point in that. Starting pitchers go, so yeah, I mean, yeah, I would get rid of the ghost runner. I hate the ghost runner, at least when it comes to the Yankees. Um, I'd probably move the pitch clock back up to 20 seconds at least. There's too many pitching injuries this year. Too many. Shoulder, Tommy John, all that stuff. Too many injuries. Yeah. But these are good questions. This is a good food for discussion to have maybe this weekend, gang. So with that, I'm going to let you all go. Have a great night, okay? Let's shake this off. Yeah, it sucked. We're all bummed out right now. A lot of us pissed off too. I get it. We need the Yankees to be better against the freaking Cardinals, and there's no doubt about that. Bring back our sticky stuff, guy. He won the Cy Young Award last year with Lou without it, so you know. Yeah, man. But anyway, have a great night, everybody. Hit the likes on the way out. If you haven't subbed to the channel, hit the sub. If you just like regular Yankees talk with a great community of people, this is a great place for you. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. So I thank you for it. Yeah, and the Ghost Runner drives me freaking nuts, honestly. So, but have a great night, everybody. Peace and love to all of yous, and I will see y'all on the other side.